Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Olight. Now this here is their Baton 3. Now they sent this to me, they are having a special sales event as well. They wanted me to test and review this version. I've tested all the previous ones before. Comes in this box. Now the sales event is a huge event. I believe it's 2 days. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's check out the specs here. As you can see there, puts out 1200 lumens on turbo. Now that's not made to run continuously. So now if you need more time to read those specs, go ahead and pause the screen. Otherwise we're going to open it up and see what's in. Now I really like the direction they went with this Baton 3, especially having that little portable charging unit for the flashlight so you can charge it on the go. That's pretty neat. So we're going to go ahead and take everything out of here so we can get the other packaging here down below it. Somewhat be a bugger to get out of here. And we've got a box way down here at the bottom. Got some included accessories. And you've got the USB Type-C charging cable. Open up the other end here. Get the user manual out. Make sure I got everything out of here. Alright. I'm going to start off here. You want to read all the information that they provide you with the light. It only takes you maybe about 15 minutes. It is on the small side in multi-languages. This here is warning to keep your batteries in pristine condition. Read this. It'll definitely give you some more information on that. Here is the user manual telling you more on how to use the light. Opens up quite a bit. A lot of reading there. Multi-languages front and back. It takes a lot to fold it back up. Alright, so this is a microfiber cleaning cloth. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the light. Now you do have some protection pieces here. You want to remove those as well as in the light. This here is the charging system here. Built-in battery charger in here allows for charging on the go. Literally, you don't need a power socket or anything like that. This here will provide a full charge to this light 3.7 times according to the literature. So that's almost 4 times. So that's pretty nice. That'll really extend your runtime. Like a ABS plastic, does have a smooth textured, almost like a rubber coating on this. There's the charging port there to actually charge the power bank here itself. magnetic. Do have an indicator here showing your battery level of this actual charger. So now we're going to go ahead and take the light out. Show you the contacts down there. They're identical to the flashlight. And there's the flashlight. It's got the special TIR optics. Now, Olight did something different here. They're not actually telling you what type of LED is in here. It just says high quality LED. Kind of wish that they would tell what they have. Now, most likely with the previous series lights that I've tested, it's probably an Osram or Luminous or even a Samsung. They've been putting in a lot of their lights, but I'm not too sure why they're not telling what they're putting in them. Now you do have a battery level indicator on the flashlight behind the power switch there. Pretty flush. Charging port area here. It's got some really nice longer, wider knurling here, but definitely grippy. Help keep you from dropping it. Got your two-way clip. You can wear it on a baseball cap if you want. Now the style and design on this is very nice. I'm not seeing any issues there. Got that signature blue bezel there. And the machining and finish on this is excellent. Never had any issues with Olight, especially when it comes to their quality. Alright, so now let's go ahead and open this up. I'll show you the insides as well as the battery that's included. Now it is a proprietary battery, so you will have to use only this type of battery in the light. Now some people say that that's a kind of a hit and miss with some people, so sometimes they say it's a deal breaker. It doesn't bother me. Some of my lights that are 3 or 4 years old, still getting good life out of the battery from Olight. But it is nice that you can replace it yourself versus a battery pack. Well greased threads. This is the little piece you have to remove from the battery itself, and I'll show this to you. This is a magnetic tail cap, which I will show that to you now. So you can easily place it on metal objects, so it comes in handy, especially if you're needing the light hands-free, that is. So now I'm going to show you the battery that it comes with here. Try to get my camera to focus. This is a 16340 550 milliamp. Now as you can see here, this top here, you've got the positive and negative right at the top of the battery, so that really helps with not only charging the battery but allows this battery to be able to kick out that 1200 lumens for short durations. It will cycle down automatically. Not only that, but due to heat. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and put the battery back in, and let's go through the UI. Now the UI is pretty straightforward on this. From off, you can press and hold to get the lowest light output that this can provide. Now from here, from the lowest level, you can simply press and hold to go to the next level. Here's the battery level indicator there. If I can get a good darkness there, shows you the battery level is good. Now you can press and hold again to go through those light outputs, or you can simply press and hold it and it'll go through those light outputs. Take a look here at the beam. Large hotspot there. A lot of bleeding around the edges here, as you can see. It's got that spill area that tapers off quite abruptly, so no sharp cutoff on that. A lot of light coming out of that. Now if you do want turbo, you can simply double click to access that blinding 1200 lumens. Wow. Crazy bright. And you can press and hold that to go back down to the lowest light output. This does have memory mode. Put it there, shut it off, turn it back on. It does have memory mode. And this light is so small. Definitely great for everyday carry. And that's all there is to this light. Really easy to use, but want to take this little bad boy outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Baton 3 from Olight. Let's go ahead and get started. The lowest light output there. It is on. Great for up close and not bother any of the family members if they're sleeping. Be surprised how much light output you can see with that. That's about 15 feet from me. Alright, we're going to go to the next level here, see how it does. There it is there, good battery level. Beam on the fence. It's going to be more of a huge spot with a little bit of a spill area, tapers off. Water spout there is 35 feet. It is making that. Alright, let's go to the next level, see how it does. Nice jump there. You can see the spill area here with my foot. Been really cold out here. And this is a much needed break from the weather we've got. A lot of damage to our property. Not only me, but my neighbors as well. So, trying to get caught up here. The last storm wasn't as bad as the first two, but 65 feet to that tree there. Well, let's go up to the next level here, see how it does. Nice. Behind my hand here. Still got good battery power. And we'll test it out on turbo. And it is making 138 feet there on the tree of life. Lights up the whole tree actually, that hot spot. Nice and large, as you can see there. Alright, let's do turbo here on the tree of life, see how it does. I'll cycle it back down and double click. There it is. Pretty decent spill. Pretty usable actually. Do a before and after here. Now this will cycle down automatically. Look at that. You've got some pretty good range on here. See across the park there. Do behind. Show you the whole beam. Still got good battery power. Impressive for such a small light. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Impressive beam performance you've come to expect from Olight, especially with this small of a light putting out 1200 lumens. Short bursts only recommended. Not recommended to run turbo all the time. Battery will be depleted quite quickly. I think this is probably one of the better directions that Olight has gone with this particular series of light, because you can charge it on the go. So if you got this in your pocket, if you're running a little low, you have another light. I always carry at least 2 or 3 lights on me, especially if I'm out exploring and doing things out in the darkness. I always carry extra lights. Even when I'm out there testing lights, I have headlamps on my head, so if one of my lights it's kind of hard to see in the dark, so I always have a light so I can shine, make sure I am able to see what I'm doing. So really a neat little idea going with that. Why not? They have them for cell phones. Now this is, like I said, a very neat little feature. I want to show you what it does when it's charging. This will turn red. That will turn red when charging, green when finished. Really a neat idea. Put it right in your pocket. You're ready to go probably after an hour or so, because this battery is on the small side, so it shouldn't take too long to charge it. Very nice build quality overall, not only for the charger but also for the light as well. So definitely a keeper for me, just to have this maybe in the vehicle for emergencies. Now I'm not too sure how long this will last, but I'll test it out, see how it does if I just leave the light in it and charging all the time. If I've got to charge this unit itself periodically. I usually charge my batteries and my lights. I take all my lights. It takes me a long time to do. I get a lot of chargers, and I put the about once every 6 months. I don't digitally lock out my lights. I manually lock them out. Now if I'm unable to manually lock out my lights, then I take the battery out, or I put a plastic piece in there and store the light. So digitally locking out the light will still drain it over a period of time. Alright, well I want to thank Olight for sending me this Baton 3 to review. Now they're having a huge sales event for 2 days. I will leave a link down in the description, including a special discount code there. That'll help you save some money on this light, as well as a lot of other sales on other items in their website. Check it out. You might find something else that you like as well. And that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these lights from Olight to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.